Alright, give me 1 second. And wait, vet. Okay. And boom. What is up, guys? Fat Boy here. And we're back with more Vampyr. How you guys doing? Hope you guys are having a wonderful time. And let's get to it, shall we? So last we left off, we were basically just roaming. We were roaming, killing, and doing a lot of different kinds of like conversation, exploration. So now we're gonna continue our exploration with this one. Oh. Time to just follow them then. Ah. Well, I mean, might as well just follow them, right? Twins. Alright, what you got for me?
We should be far from town already. All right. But where would we go? Anywhere. Anywhere that isn't here. And what is that, by the way? A safer place? A less strange place? And where would that be? Life is strange. And we are alive. For now, yes. But for how long? If we decided to flee, we should be far from town already. All right. But where would we go?
Huh. Agamemnon Baker. Pericles, a baker. Alright, let's talk to this dude here first. Charles.
Good evening, sir. May I ask you what you're doing here at this late hour?
I'm conducting an investigation about the epidemic in this part of town.
And who are you, sir?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. May I ask who you are and why all the questions?
I'm Detective Inspector Charles Albright from Scotland Yard. And I don't find your answers convincing. What is a Pembroke doctor doing in the West End at this time of night?
Hint required.
I'm here on my own, sir. I have no official appointment other than my desire to save lives.
Then we have the same objective, sir. The difference is, to catch my suspect, I use a magnifying glass and handcuffs instead of a microscope.
Oh.
Why are you investigating at night?
Criminals rarely act in daylight, you know. But since you are also a night worker, have you noticed anything strange which requires police attention?
Huh. I like to report Jeffrey McCullum. Let's do it.
Report a name, Inspector. Jeffrey McCullum. I'm afraid he's some sort of vigilante, trying to recruit an army of angry citizens.
Then I'll write the name down and transmit this intelligence to the appropriate office. Thank you, sir.
Hey.
What can you tell me about this district?
I'm the one asking questions, especially when there's a killer on the loose.
What killer?
What killer?
I'm not going to discuss that with the civilians, sir.
Haven't I told you about the investigation I'm conducting? Perhaps I could help you.
All right, without giving you too much information, I'll tell you this. I'm convinced there is a homicidal maniac on the loose, using the epidemic to disguise his kills.
Oh.
And what about the epidemic?
We both know the situation is critical, don't we, Doctor? Colleagues of mine die almost every day.
What are you really doing here?
I told you. I'm a detective inspector from Scotland Yard, investigating suspicious cases in the area.
Do you work alone?
Yes, the situation is difficult for the police. Many of us are sick, and since the summer strike, most men apply a work to rule on their patrols.
What about the situation in the East End? Why are there no police there to protect the civilians?
I know, it's a shame, but we just don't have enough men to cover the entire city.
Okay, you're healthy, so we'll leave you alone then.
What are you investigating, exactly?
Well, my 2 missing persons cases have been solved. By you, it seems.
Oh?
Are you just that lucky? Or do you know something I don't?
I was lucky enough to find them both while conducting my investigation in this part of town.
Why do I still have the feeling that you're hiding something? What about the abductor? Was it the same person?
I don't think so. You had better interview Miss Teasdale and Mr. Kimura on that matter. All I did was to lead them safely home.
Oh.
Tell me all you know about that homicidal maniac you're looking for.
I'm not even sure there is only one. The wounds are always the same, but the modus operandi varies. Sometimes violent and brutal, sometimes precise and swift.
How could different killers inflict the same wounds?
That's my main problem. If my theory is correct, maybe we're facing a group of individuals sharing the same violent tendencies.
Oh.
Perhaps a sadist cult.
Well, I mean, it's a vampire cult.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Alright. Pericles Baker. You're sitting on...
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I be of assistance?
Dr. Reed? Dr. Reed?
Is there anything wrong?
No, it's just... Your name sounds familiar. And your face. Have we met before?
I think I would remember. So I suppose the answer is no.
That's odd. I'm certain I've already heard of you. My name is Pericles Baker. Does that mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not, sir. But it's a pleasure to meet you anyway.
Oh.
The pleasure is mine, I guess. I only wish I could remember when it was that we met.
Details. Okay, you're healthy as well.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Baker. What are you doing out here in the middle of the night?
We are waiting. Waiting for someone.
And why are you waiting for this person?
Because we need to leave this city. As soon as possible.
Why do you want to leave the city?
I'm not really sure.
Oh.
Can you tell me anything about this district?
As you like asking questions so much, would you allow me to ask you one first?
Please, be my guest.
Do you like this city?
I know we are not living in the most peaceful of times, but I have learned to appreciate London's complexity.
Yes, me too. This city tests us.
Oh?
It invites us to find ourselves, to discover our true nature scattered throughout its dark streets.
But what if we don't like what we find?
Do we ever know who we are? I wonder sometimes. Or maybe it is the journey to find out who we are that changes us.
And what do you do, sir? For a living, that is.
I stopped working when I decided to leave. When I realized what I wanted. Wanted something this city can't provide.
But what were you doing before you took this decision?
Does it really matter anymore? Considering the past seems so pointless to me. I have lived in this city all my life. And now I think it's over.
Is it?
Tell me more about why you want to leave London, then.
I just don't belong here anymore. I had to convince my brother to leave London because I know we need to find another life out of the city.
Okay. Life in London, hint required. Don't have that hint yet, so...
Tell me more about your strange feelings towards the city.
I would be happy to describe them. But it's too hard to explain with mere words what I'm feeling. It's unclear, too confused.
Go on, please.
Where should I start? The world is chaos. Men go mad, and nature itself runs roughshod over us all.
This is not the first time mankind has faced a deadly epidemic or a war.
Men kill each other, while nature decides to kill them all. I don't know what scares me the most. Do you?
The wrath of nature.
Both can be disastrous, and a combination of the two merely increases their potency.
And what if they were just a sign of worse disasters to come? Something of biblical proportions, I wonder.
Oh.
Who are you waiting for? I'm sure he has a name.
I really can't answer that question, since I don't know that person.
And why is that?
This person is mostly my brother's acquaintance. I don't even know his real name. Only that this man could help us leave this city once and for all.
But why would you need this person's help to leave London anyway?
Well, I thought we should have left this cursed place already, but my brother convinced me to stay a while longer, and here we are.
Alright, I think that's
Goodbye,
all. Let me check something. Let me just double check on let me just check. Okay. I was just checking like the audio and everything. Okay. Right. Let's talk
Good
to
evening,
this. Let's talk. Yep.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Do you need my help?
Yes, please. Would you be kind enough to tell me what the time is?
That's all you need to know.
Well, is it not important to know? As important as where you are? Or who you are?
I suppose you're right. And who are you then, sir?
I am Agamemnon Baker. Like my brother, I think we need to leave this city immediately. And my brother and I rarely agree on anything.
May I ask what you're doing outside at this hour of night?
I don't know. You should ask my brother instead. It was his idea in the first place.
You must have your own ideas.
From what I have managed to understand, I guess we're supposed to wait here. Waiting for someone to come.
Oh.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
It's the only place I've considered myself happy. Or at least that's what I believe. Unfortunately, it's time to leave.
Why is that?
Because I'm not feeling happy here anymore. Are you?
No, I'm not.
Good for you. It's a good thing to have a clear idea of where you stand concerning crucial questions. Don't you think?
May I ask why you've not gone already, if you're so exasperated by this long wait?
I believe fear is holding us back. My brother would have said it's laziness, but it's just because he's prouder than I am.
Tell me about your
What can
brother.
you tell me about your brother?
He's older than me, I think. But the important thing is that I really hope I'll die before him. Grief would just kill me, you know?
Is that all?
Pericles is very attached to this city, and without my insistence, he would never leave this place. We don't often agree on anything, you see?
Okay.
Who are you waiting for exactly?
The more I think about it, the more I believe it's not exactly a person we are waiting for.
But what else could it be then?
I don't know. A feeling? An event? An impulse? How can I tell? Something that would allow us to leave this trap.
What kind of
I'm
trap?
afraid I'm not following you. What kind of trap are you talking about?
Have you ever felt like life trapped you in a role that does not fit you? That you're not in your place? That sort of trap.
Huh.
Trap? And you think leaving London will free you?
At least it will give us the chance to be free. That's more than our present situation. Hope, Doctor. Hope is what truly drives mankind.
Next.
Tell me, how long have you been waiting here?
I can't say for sure, since I have no watch. But the night is still young, and I am not tired.
Is that the most honest answer you can give me?
Yes, I think so. Why does it irritate you, sir? Is comprehension really that important to you?
Huh.
I'm a scientist. I try my best to understand things. I know the world has to obey unbreakable rules.
You know, or you want the world to obey such rules.
Ooh.
I know one thing. I do not understand who you are.
And it's better that way. What kind of life would we live if we could summarize a person in a few words or a few lines?
Back.
What are you really afraid of, Agamemnon?
The problem is, it's precisely what I don't know that frightens me. So I suppose I can't really answer your question.
Where do you intend to
If
go?
you finally manage to leave London, where do you intend to go?
A happy place, that's for sure. A place where I can smile because I know the next day will be better than the previous one.
Such a place doesn't exist. There are never any guarantees that tomorrow will be a better day.
That would mean I have
Nope. Just making sure, because
no hope left.
real life I've
And I
been
just can't
seeing a
accept
lot
such a
of jump,
conclusion.
like lip syncing. I don't know why there was like a lip syncing issue.
Good evening. How long have you been waiting for this man?
Sometimes I feel as though I've been waiting for him for ages. Perhaps it is my role in life to wait for him. Not a pleasant thought.
It could be dangerous for you, waiting here all night.
That's quite true. But what other choice do we have? We are waiting here until we finally go.
Huh.
Mr. Baker, I have met many strange people during my life, but you are definitely one of the strangest.
Really? I don't feel particularly odd or weird. All I want to do is leave. What's wrong with that?
Why are you still waiting for this person?
What would be the point of going before meeting the man, as he's going to help us leave?
Pericles, what are you going to do now?
I don't know. Perhaps it's time to leave. Perhaps we should stay a little longer. How can I tell?
And where exactly are you thinking of going?
In a place where I will finally have that feeling, to be where I belong. The world has to be meaningless chaos to make such a heaven plausible.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Alright, so far we're done with talking with this group. I mean with the twins, I guess. One thing, there's one person down here hiding in the crypts below. What the fuck? Wait, this is a puzzle? Oh, okay. If it's a puzzle, that means there must be a solution. But what's the solution?
Again, what are the cards trying to tell us?
New collectible. Alright. Usher.
Jonathan Reed.
Usher.
At last we meet. The cards warned me you would visit tonight.
I beg your pardon, sir. Do I know you?
Of course you do. Our mutual friend, Dr. Swansea, can't speak highly enough of you. My name is Usher. Usher Talltree.
You are the leader of the Brotherhood, are you not?
Primate of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole, to be precise. I'm really glad we met tonight. I love it when the cards tell me a truth.
The cards told you to expect me.
Yes, they tell me everything. They told me that you struggle hard not to take too many lives.
Oh.
What can you tell me about the neighborhood?
I really don't know. I don't often go outside. And when I do, it's usually to quite distant destinations.
So you see nothing in the stars for me? You're a poor fortune teller then.
Oh, I can tell you many things, but they will only concern you, not the city. For example, I know that you offered your sister the final rest she asked for.
Oh.
Do the cards speak of my Mary?
No. It's the burning aura of guilt that precedes you everywhere you go.
Read my fortune, then.
You have been chosen, Jonathan. I see on you the mark of a strong being, so powerful it needn't even reveal its strength.
Oh. Wait, are you okay, you are healthy.
Can you read the cards for me?
Are you sure you want to know what they will reveal?
Yes, I am.
It will cost you 150 shillings.
Here is the money.
The hunter. A good heart in disguise. A liar willing to help for real. An armed man unable to strike.
Tell me about yourself. What do you do here, besides turning cards in the middle of the night?
I'm for most a charlatan. For a few, I'm a vampire.
Oh my god. Oh.
I'm the primate of St. Paul's Stole.
Yawn.
Some believe you to be a vampire. Who?
The guard of Priwen, who else? For a time, they sent spies to observe my activities, and they even broke into my home to gather proof.
Did they steal anything from you?
A personal notebook they quickly took to their headquarters. All they had to do is to look at me. I'm aging. What better and definite proof that I'm not an immortal?
Do you want your notebook back?
If you ever find it, I'd be glad to have it back, of course.
Oh.
I do ask one thing, though. Do not read it, Jonathan. Some secrets are not meant to be revealed, even to immortals.
Oh.
For how long have you been a primate?
It was 15 years last year.
What do you make of Dr. Swansea?
Edgar is a brilliant and dedicated man. A man of his time, sometimes a little muddled, but always looking for new paths and new concepts.
Okay. So next.
May I ask you about the Brotherhood?
Of course. But I must warn you that there are some subjects we consider taboo, in spite of our fondness and acceptance of your kind.
I know there is no love lost between the Guard of Priwen and the Brotherhood. What caused this rift?
It was 1801. The Brotherhood was stronger then, a strength that made them hungry for ever greater power. An argument divided them, and the wound never healed.
What was the nature of the disagreement?
The problem was that both sides considered themselves the legitimate heirs of the original Brotherhood. We divide up the books, the relics, not always fairly or with consideration.
Oh.
Who founded the Brotherhood?
That's precisely the kind of question I cannot answer. It is delicate and may reveal some of our secret traditions.
So you're not just a club of academics and scholars?
Once upon a time, very long ago, the Brotherhood did more than simply study the vampires. They took actions to eliminate the more ferocious and corrupted.
Oh.
How do you measure the amount of blood on my hands?
I told you. The cards always tell the truth. Well, most of the time.
Is it possible to tell me my future?
A vampire's fate is much more delicate to read, Doctor. But I can try.
All right. Let me hear it.
The walls of your prison have already been raised, Jonathan.
Oh.
You will freely accept to be locked inside, full of hope for a better day.
I would rather not know. How
I told
is it?
you,
Okay, so it doesn't matter.
How did you learn about Mary? And spare me the hocus-pocus parlor tricks. The truth, now!
Swansea told me. Don't look at me like that. His task is to observe and gather information about vampires. He had to tell me about Mary.
Mary did not deserve her fate. She had already suffered enough during her life. And yet the pain and the suffering went on after her death.
Suffering is part of the immortal condition. Some prefer to lose their minds rather than face the simple truth. Pain will never stop.
Okay. Alright. I think we're done for now. We're done for now, but we have something new. We have a new quest. Now, where is said quest? It's in Whitechapel. Okay, so we got... I mean, we practically have a couple quests in Whitechapel. Alright. So... Like I said, this is definitely a puzzle piece, but not sure what the actual like combinations are though. And I don't think they would tell you the combination. You probably need to find out. Either it's like from reading, probably it's like reading through books or something. I don't know, man.
I'm sorry, I can't help you, sir. Perhaps you should talk to someone else instead.
Ah. Oh, there's two different people here.
I hope you can stay a little longer this time.
Good evening, Miss Price. How are you tonight?
Dr. Reed, I didn't know you had returned from the war. I had a new doctor when you left, but he's not as kind as you.
Always glad to see a former patient in good condition. It's been a long time.
Too long indeed. And as a token of my appreciation, I'll grant you the best price if you fancy buying anything from my humble shop.
Oh. First of all, you are healthy, so that's good.
May I look at...
It's always a...
Let's see what you got first. Aluminium part, you're selling rivets. Okay, I think for now we might not need to buy. But at least we know.
Good evening.
You know...
What can you tell me about yourself, Miss Price?
I'm still managing my shop. The only difference is, since the quarantine, we're open at night. You, on the contrary, seem to have changed a lot.
Oh.
Really? Have I changed that much? It must have been the war and the night shifts since my return.
Don't get me wrong, Dr. Reed, you're still handsome.
Oh.
Just maybe a little bit wiser, more serious. It suits you well.
Tell me more about yourself. No new fiancé? I remember you were hoping to get remarried. I'm sure you must have a few suitors.
Who would marry an old bat like myself with a grown daughter and a little business? As you know, I only fancy handsome men like yourself.
Ooh. Okay, still need to find hers because I need to talk to her with Kimura as well.
Have you noticed anything in particular in this part of town recently?
Other than you coming back to cheer me up? Nothing at all, Dr. Reed.
Ooh, okay. Personal questions?
Does your daughter still worry you, Miss Price? I remember you were often concerned about her health when she was younger.
Have you not seen Carol since you returned? She's almost a young woman now, but she'll always remain my sweet little baby.
So you're less afraid?
Some things never change. Carol is still too clumsy for her own good. Sometimes her innocence puts her in real danger.
Oh.
Why would her innocence put her in danger?
She does not realize how cruel life can be. Maybe I was a bad mother to protect her too much. My poor dear Carol.
I mean...
You have every reason to be cautious, Miss Price. Especially in these difficult times.
Maybe you could talk with her, Dr. Reed. It would be nice to have a man here more often. We would both feel safer.
Okay. Okay, no, we need hints. So.
I hope you can stay a little longer.
Good evening,
this
Miss
time.
Price. I'm Dr. Reed. Do you remember me?
Dr. Reed? Yes, of course. You are the doctor who healed me and my mum. Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Good to see you too, Carol. Are you all right?
Oh, yes. I did not hurt myself recently. I know how to take care of myself now. I'm almost a grown-up.
Oh. Wait, you are healthy as well? I can mesmerize her. Nah.
Why are you awake at night, Carol?
I am helping my mother in her shop. It's not easy, but I'm a grown-up now.
I'm sure your mother is grateful for your help.
I do the best I can. But I'm so clumsy sometimes. I drop things. I injure myself. It's a good thing my mother has the patience of an angel.
Oh.
Why is work not easy? Is something or someone bothering you?
Oh no, most people are gentle with me. But I'm so nervous sometimes. I pay no attention and hurt myself. Good thing my mum learned first aid.
Carol Price. Alright, back.
What can you tell me of the people living nearby?
I don't speak to many people, except our customers. It's not easy to make friends. And with the epidemic, it's even more difficult.
What can you tell me about the epidemic?
Some of our regular customers have left London. Some others only send their housemaids now. Everybody fears the contagion. I've even seen men with weapons.
Oh.
Have you no friends at all?
No. Mr. Nithercote used to pass by and was always nice to me.
Does he not come by anymore?
No. Mum said he was weird. Always reciting poetry about a girl he'd met in Whitechapel. I wonder who this camellia may be.
Back.
Do you enjoy working with your mother?
Oh yes, Doctor. My mother raised me alone after my father died. We've always lived together, and she has always watched over me.
Do you remember your father?
No, I was just a baby then. My mother always told me how strong and good he was.
Okay.
Do you ever think about getting married now you're a woman?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. Mum... always says I'm still a child.
Yep, sorry
who has
about
no
that. I had to
idea
talk
how
to my
tough life can be.
mom for a bit.
No husband would like a clumsy girl like me.
Back.
Goodbye.
Alright.
I am sorry,
I cannot enter.
Perhaps you should talk with someone else instead.
I mean, there's something down here which I assume is like you need a key to get down there, so alright, okay. Pembroke Hospital. Okay, the closest way. Okay, you know what? Let's start doing like things in Whitechapel as well. I think because I know we have I think 2 more quests in Whitechapel.
Banish flood.
Yeah, one is all the way up here. One is like down here. I can either go through here, or I can go through... No, you know what? I think I'm just gonna go through here. So, the first thing we're gonna take is this one, because... it's around here. And I gotta remember not to open up. Give me bitey. bite. Sodium, oh sodium. Oh. Okay, good. I don't like I said, I don't really want to fight. We can just avoid. I'm just gonna avoid. So you see, okay, from what I can see, it seems I need to go down through here and then go here. I think anyway. So let's just make sure. Once we're done with that, we'll go do the Braille language. Yeah, because we have the... Okay, so it's from here, right? Wait. Maybe not. Oh. We'll just test it. We'll just see. Okay, so...
Step away, sir.
It's a leech!
Filthy piece of shit!
I don't think so. Not dropping anything, huh? Okay. Oh, you know where? I think I know where. Because there's a door that was like, you couldn't get in, remember? Yeah.
I will return later.
What the fuck you mean you will return later?
It's locked. I cannot enter.
¿Por qué? Why can't I enter? Wait, what? Am I missing something? Or is the entrance like a different area? No? Okay, you know what? I need to basically do a Google search for this one because I need to see whether this is this story related or is this like a not story related because it's not letting me go in. Okay, so apparently it's quest related. Like, it's not necessarily quest related, but I need to get through a certain point in the quest before I can even like get a so yeah, so basically I can't go in from here. I thought you could, but you can't. So, alright, time to skip. Well, just do this quest then. Alright, so I just need to go straight from here and all the way straight. Yeah, but basically that's the general gist. I can't do anything about it until a certain point. Yep. So, I mean, the only reason why I Google search is so that I don't have to like waste my time trying to find a way in when there's actually no way in, because it's technically I would need to like finish a certain part of the main quest first to get access to another area. Well. Yeah, sanitize. Yeah, what are you gonna do, bitch? Yeah, well, fuck it. I don't mind fighting you, to be honest. Alright, first of all, heal myself. Eat some blood. Alright. There we go. Well, actually, technically, I'm supposed to go through here. Oh well. It don't matter. Wait, what is it? Why is it sanitized? So it's not supposed to be sanitized. Oh no, wait, it is Whitechapel. Sorry, I got confused with the docks. Yeah, okay, it is sanitized. Yeah, I just got confused with the docks. Alright. Off we go. Yeah, there's like, if I'm not mistaken, there's 2 vampires up here.
This is my territory. Don't you know better? Yeah!
First of all, I did not want you to fight me. Bloody asshole. I'm not gonna fight the other vampire because I'm just not in the mood. I just want to finish this quest.
Good evening, Mr. Swanwick.
Is it you, Dr. Reed? Please come in.
What kind of gentleman pays visits to people at this late hour?
The kind that wants to eat
What
your
can I do
blood.
for-
Here is another page of the formula for the cure for blindness.
Give it to me? Yes. Brilliant. I'm going to give you the location and the code you will need to find the cure, but you have to listen to me first.
Why? What is it?
If you find the proof that this treatment for blindness is real, I want to try it. Do you understand? No matter the risks.
Risks? What have you read in these pages that you're not telling me?
You already know what you need to know. I trust you, Dr. Reed. We share the same passion for science. Please bring back the formula.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Swan.
2969.
I'll leave you now.
Tell me, how do you see the world these days?
And where is the entrance to this? Okay, so the entrance is... But I mean, it is perfect because technically I do need to come here and then... alright. What? Yeah, this is your territory, asshole. Yeah, he like that. What? Okay, where are these people coming from? It's like they're just popping out the woodworks now. Why am I not hitting? Alright. Maybe I should fight more Econs. At the very least, I can get some trigger parts, right?
Get them weapons ready! We found one! He's dead!
Alright. You done? Mary. Okay, I need to get to this hideout, so... I guess the Tribune Guard took over. We still got a Blinker Skull in there. Thank you.
It's locked.
Okay, so right, we know it's okay. So we need to find an underground entrance. Oops. Alright.
It's locked all.
It's also here, but like I said, we need to. So, the only other place I can think of is essentially, yeah, the sewers here. There's the sewers and there was a sewer entrance here, no? Yep. That's the only place I can think of that possibly is a way to go up. Ooh. Oh my god, I'm just like stretching my... And immediately we are confronted with all right. Ooh. You dead now. Okay, we don't need to go here. What we do need, I think it's over here. Yeah, I think it's over here. I guess I remember.
I'll kill you!
No. Damn, bro. Literally just disintegrated. Yeah. I mean, we found one of the braille texts here. Yep, I think this is it. This should be the right place. St. Paul Chemist. Oh. All right. Might as well unlock this door as well. And then none of my recent blah blah blah. I'm afraid I might go blind. Let's be Usher Tall Tree. Where's my patient time here? Huh. Okay. Well, I mean, basically, in order to become not blind, you basically need to use ghoul blood. And that's not good. I mean, there's a chance he might also just turn. Alright. Okay. Fuck. What do I do? What do I do? I could give it to him, but at the same time, it's like I'm just scared that it might turn him. And I don't want him to turn. I mean, like, I don't want to kill him. That's what, you know. Huh. I could. I mean, technically, I could just also just keep the diary. And just say, like, the diary is, you know what, fuck it, I think I'm gonna keep it. I'm not gonna risk it, because, but the thing is, he's blind, and it's not like he knows what, You see, here's the thing, though, he's already blind, right? That's the problem. Not the problem, but...
Good evening, Mr. Swanborough.
Is it you, Dr. Reed? Please come in.
Like, he's already blind, so it doesn't really matter. But then he might ask his sister to try and capture, like, someone to do it, and it's like,
Wandering in this part of town at night, you're either brave or a fool.
It's locked.
What can I do?
I have found the secret laboratory, and I have the formula.
And the author of the diary, did you meet him?
Yes. He was badly disfigured. Nothing more than a beast. And I cannot guarantee it wasn't connected to his experiments.
I don't care. Give me the formula, Doctor.
you know what? Fuck it.
Here it is. But please, be very careful. You're entering uncharted territories here.
This is what science has always been about, Dr. Reed. Thank you so much.
I can't say it's been a pleasure, but we're both scientists, and I am grateful you asked me to undertake this search for you.
I have something for you, then. It is the most precious thing I have to give. Even more important than the Swanborough secret recipe.
There is really no need for payment.
Please have it, Dr. Reed, I insist. I'm sure you'll find it more useful than I would.
Oh. Alright,
Goodbye.
I hope it doesn't really do anything bad.
How do you see the world these days?
But that's done. Okay, so now we need to go to Pembroke. Alright, we can, like I said, we can basically just ignore this particular quest because it's not necessary. Yeah, after this we're gonna come back here to this and then this. Oh, give me a second, I need to go grab some groceries. Alright, I'm back. Let's help with some grocery. Alright. Alright, so now we need to go to White Pembroke. So off we go then to Pembroke Hospital. Yeah, and we killed all the enemies already, so there may or may not be anything here.
Best stay back, sir. Die, vermin!
It's a shotgun, my dude. Stop it. Oh my god! Boity. Alright, I'll go, keep going straight. It should take me back to Pembroke, provided ain't no more enemy here. Okay, so this is not gonna be easy because it's a huge area. Just have to go through every single area. Plus, also we need to heal a couple people.
Good evening.
I'm alright.
Good.
Don't waste your time with me.
Good evening. Do you need any? You are not.
And you have...
I have to.
Good evening, sir.
Alright, who's the next person that needs to be healed? Oh, of course. I'll try to find. If I can't, then, well, it's Google time. Because it's this general area, so they could be anywhere. So I'm checking the hospital first. Each nook and cranny. Yeah, we're gonna straight just go upstairs first. Who knows? Maybe it's in Dr. Swansea's office, eh?
Yes?
I...
But it could also be outside. But yeah, that's the problem with this kinds of quests, is that in this general area it doesn't tell you what it's like, up or down, left or right. You just gotta... I'm literally just running and spamming F.
It's locked. It's locked, all right. It's locked, all right.
Is it in the office? No. I mean, it could have been in the locker.
Done.
I give. Okay, it's not here then. Please don't be in the fucking sewers.
It's locked.
Opium. So in the first place, why would you hide it in like fucking inconspicuous areas? That's what I want to know. Oh, I was actually hoping that was it. God damn it. Why does it gotta be in inconspicuous areas? Inconspicuous. The English language, everyone. Okay. Fuck. I mean, it's not good, to be honest, because it's like...
It's locked, all right.
Okay. It's not here. I'm just gonna keep searching. Out here? No. No, it's not there, because that's the end. Oh, there's a box over there. There's a box over here. Please be it. Nope, it's not. I mean, technically, there's a place I can search in here as well. But like I said, for now, I don't want to go into any buildings first. All right. It's not here. Fucking quest, I swear to God, man. I don't even have walls. No, it's not here either. Oh no, that's already way beyond the point of no return. Okay, what about in here then? Nope. Alright. We're gonna go and search. Fuck. Okay, it's not here as well. Okay, we'll search out here.
Jesus, I've never seen so many people dying at the same
Oh.
time.
Still just medical stuff.
Hey, you're lucky. This play. Consider your... Don't play.
Alright.
I'll leave.
When I get back, I'll have a word.
I'll leave.
Miss, please, I feel sick. Get over it now.
Like I say, man, this is just a wild goose chase at this point. It's definitely not in there, because if it's in there, you need to kill somebody to basically go in there. Oh, fuck it. Okay.
We are overwhelmed by this horrifying.
This is on the first floor, but
How can we be sure we're making it?
Thank.
the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Not here, not here, not here.
My sweet girl.
All right. Since it's here, but I could have sworn I clicked on everything, no?
It's locked.
Okay. I think this is bugged. This quest is bugged for me. I think. Because it says it's supposed to be here, but I'm not seeing anything unless... Huh. Oh, okay.
Southwark. My departure for France as a promising student. My return as a brilliant surgeon. About to be killed. Transformed.
Okay, so... the walkthrough. The thing that I saw was apparently a different area. Oh well. Southwark, that means I need to go through the docks. Damn, this one is really crazy. The fact that you need to do so much. Alright. Well, I guess at least from the docks, I can just go through the north docks later and come back out to West End, so... Okay, so let's see how to go first. Alright, we're gonna go through here. From here... go through here. Oh, I could...
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Alright, you guys can fight it out. I'm just gonna... not bother. Because... Actually, I've been thinking I could do this. All right.
Let's turn around if I were you. Die, Vampyr!
Why the fuck is it not letting me do it? Last time I could.
I'd step back, sir. He's mine! Go on! Back to the shadow!
Really?
I shall be.
Really? It's just the easiest way to go into the docks. Well, technically it's not, but... Now I can go to Southwark.
Pleasure, sir. Been a while since we've seen any new faces round here.
Yeah, in order to go to Southwark, I need to go through the bridge, so... The fuck? Oh yeah, it's always... Onwards. To glory. No, not really, because I gotta fight these people, I just realized.
Not a safe place right now, sir. Weapons ready! Going on!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That's what you do! All rest for the wicked! Give us strength! Oh, Christ! He's dead!
Yeah, Christ is not gonna help you now, boy. Right, so this is here. Oh, this door wasn't open last time. An expensive watch. That's it. Came here all the way just for a fucking watch. Amazing. All right. So, dunzo. So this one, I mean, perfect, because I need to go through North Docks anyway, so it's gonna be a long ride. exploration. Alright. Oh, I also actually searched the puzzle, and apparently the puzzle is connected to, you know, the puzzle in this area. So apparently the puzzle is connected to like all of this, like all the collectibles. So yeah, we're gonna try and grab all the collectibles and then do the puzzles. For now, you got nothing to do but just roam. Alright, because now we need to go to the North Docks, and the only, well, best way to go to that is to go through this side. Yep, yeah, I totally forgot. This is how you do it.
I can't.
And we go through here. Fight this piece of shit. And then just smack the crap out of him.
I have this thirst for blood.
You always do. And then blink a skull. Oh. Yeah, we just let them fight. We don't need. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just do this. And he did. And I say it's perfect. Now, just gotta find her house.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Jonathan, is that you?
Oh.
I did not know you were back in London. Oh, my dear Johnny. I'm so sorry for your loss. Mary was such a sweetheart.
Thank you, Venus. May I come in?
I was going to bed, actually.
Oh.
Forgive me.
I'll tell you.
But here's my issue, though. I'm supposed to locate Emily's house, but okay, I see a scaffolding. My problem is I can't get to that scaffolding. I don't know why. You would think I would be able to, but no. Pressing F. Literally just pressing F, not working. Yeah, it is that scaffolding up there. But like I said, I can't get to it no matter what, so I think I need access to this house first, so And my mesmerize level is too low. Again, to do anything. So... like I said, you think it's possible, but the game just fucks you over. Alright, fuck it then, we'll do it later. Talk to Calhoun, and then we're just gonna talk to Mr. Calhoun.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
I have found a restaurant that could satisfy you, Mr. Russell. The most intriguing.
Really?
It's a place where you eat in complete darkness and try to identify your meal without anything but your palate.
My, oh my, how interesting. It could even be fun to eat a little poisson et frites that way. Oh, thank you, Dr. Reed. Please, have this for your research.
Ooh. Sure, thank you very much. What do you got? What do I got? Inexpensive? I'll sell this ring. I'll keep this for a while, temporary. Just for a while. So... alright, last I need to check the sewers that are down here. This is the only place left. Right, we haven't checked. After this, we will go to Ascalon. Because, I mean, we literally have 2 areas that we can't really do anything about. I mean, 2 quests that we can't do anything until I progress either main quest. Because I think I need one, because, again, I'll try again, but... yeah. What be over here? Oh, Myth of the Horned Vampire. Oops. More shillings. Seems kind of quiet. And then after that, a boss fight ensues. Ooh.
It's locked.
Alright. Won't open from this side. Well, I mean, there's definitely dead people. Oh, God. Oh, wait, this... oh, this is Fergus. Ah-ha-ha. Okay, so this one brings you to West End. So it's a shortcut, essentially. I mean, I think it's a shortcut. Not really though, because there's no other exit. Oh well. And we can't go through from here.
It's locked, all right.
So matters not. Alright. I guess that's it then. I thought that was actually like a one, but it just brings. Yeah, it just connects to North Dock, so it don't matter. All right. Yeah, let's just get the fuck out of here. All right. Ascalon. Oh. Damn, I'm literally just stretching my ass off. Yeah, let's not go in from here. We gotta go in from the front gates. Oh yeah, where is the Tisdale? Or Kimura actually? I don't even know where they at. Okay, we see Clarence Crosby. Oh, that's Kimura. We still need to find Tisdale though, so...
We meet again, Mr. Kimura, in a more peaceful situation.
Dr. Reed, still visiting London by night?
We must both be nocturnal animals, you and I. After your captivity, I thought you'd be more cautious.
Breathing the cold night air helps calm my mind, sir. I've had the most frightening nightmares since I escaped that filthy jail.
Ooh.
May I ask you what you do for a living, Mr. Kimura?
I was a landlord. A wealthy one. And not a very kind one, I realized recently.
Why this sudden epiphany? Is it because of your near-death experience?
I was already feeling nostalgic about Weymouth, my hometown. With recent events, I'm thinking about going back there.
Ooh.
How is the situation in the West End?
I've heard rumors about armed men patrolling and fighting infected citizens in these very streets. I was lucky they didn't shoot me when I was abducted.
Alright. Okay, that's done. Personal question.
Why are you so nostalgic for your hometown, Tadao?
I was focused so much on making money, I almost forgot that my relatives and friends are threatened by this epidemic.
Have you heard anything from your family?
I was not only a bad landlord, I was also a bad husband. I've not seen my wife and son for years. Busy, busy, busy.
At least now you're ready to go back and see them.
Ooh.
But don't be surprised if your son bears a grudge, sir. You make it sound like you suffered from an absent father yourself, Dr. Reed. Well, I'll keep your warning in mind.
Have you no friends at all?
Over the years, I'm afraid my greed turned me into my friend's adversary, while I became friends with my professional rivals.
Those you grew up with didn't share your views on money and success.
Would you believe I was once a member of poetry circles and an astronomy club? We were young, such joyful dreamers then. But I stopped laughing long ago.
Can you change? And is it what you really want? If so, it must come from within, not without.
I've seen what an altruistic gesture can do. Nothing forced you to save me, Dr. Reed, but you did. I will follow your example in these matters from now on.
Aww. Yes, well.
There is no need to thank me. Rescuing a London citizen should not be out of the ordinary. Though I'm afraid it may appear so in these difficult times.
You did not only rescue me, you fought for me. You put your life in danger to save me. That's quite extraordinary.
How will you cope if you're attacked again?
I don't know. I've heard about these men and women who patrol the West End every night, chasing criminals like my abductor. Maybe I should join them.
Damn.
What can you tell me about your abduction?
If you really want to know, I was locked in that building for 3 or 4 days. My jailer was insane, mumbling about sacrifice and voices.
Oh.
And why didn't he sacrifice you?
That was the weirdest part. He claimed to spill blood was not enough. It had to be done when some stars were aligned.
Which stars?
That's the whole point. He wanted me to talk to him about some Red Queen configuration or constellation.
Red Queen?
Never heard of such an astronomical term.
What did he say about voices?
He constantly whined about the voice of his master, ordering him to do terrible things. He wanted to silence the voice by offering blood. My blood.
Okay. So that's all done.
Goodbye.
Right, we're done with Kimura. So now I need to find Tisdale. Haven't found her yet. I may actually have to go and Google her. I need to heal her. I mean, she wasn't here. This is Corinna below. Oh, the only other place I could find Tisdale could be around here, because this is where her house was, no? What the hell? See bloodstains, but
it's locked.
Yeah, you can't go in from here.
It's locked, all right.
Okay. So apparently they say she would be in front of Ascalon's main door. And there she is.
Good evening, Miss Teasdale. How have you been since you returned home?
Dr. Reed. Oh, thank God you returned safely from these awful streets. I was so worried about my father that I left without thanking you properly.
Please don't mention it, miss.
Good. I found him, you know. My dad. Or what was left of him. I think my abductor intended to do the same thing to me.
Do you need my medical attention, miss?
I don't need your help specifically. I can assure you there are many competent doctors around.
I have no doubt about it, but I'm offering you my help anyway.
All right then, but please leave me alone for now.
What do you do for a living, Miss Teasdale?
Before my kidnapping, I was a waitress in a pub. Now I'm unemployed.
Were you fired?
No, it's just that after my recent experience, I don't feel like I can go back to my normal life.
Ooh.
I need to do something useful.
Be very careful, Miss Teasdale. You were lucky to escape death once, but vampires lurk everywhere.
You killed my kidnapper by yourself, didn't you? No offense, Doctor, but you're just a doctor. I don't see why I couldn't do the same.
Ooh.
What do you intend to do?
Dad always told me, Louise, if you want something, don't stop until you have it. I did my research and I found
The
it.
god of pre-wind.
Ichabod Frogmorton, professional vampire hunter. I'll be his apprentice.
Oh god, no.
What can you tell me about this area?
I've never really liked this part of town. It was where my father wanted to live. I won't remain here much longer.
What exactly don't you like about it?
People here are contemptuous and elitist. My dad always said, Louise, always treat people like you want them to treat you.
Alright, back.
You seem to cherish your father a great deal.
Dad was the best. He kept an eye on me, but let me make my own mistakes. Louise used to say, mistakes are the best teacher. You would have loved me.
I'm sorry you didn't have the opportunity to say goodbye.
That's all right. He's buried in consecrated ground now. Nothing bad can happen to him.
Ew.
Why did your father feel guilty? He seemed so eager to welcome you back, as though he'd done something wrong.
Last time we saw each other, we had a terrible argument. I left the house and ended up in a pub. That's where the vampire met me. Dead drunk.
I see.
We argued a lot, me and Dad. But I always came home. I'm sure that's why he went to find me. He knew something bad had happened.
Your father never gave up on you. In the end, he risked everything to save the daughter he loved.
Yeah, that was my dad. Tough bastard, just like me. Even if I'd broken his leg, he would have gone looking for me.
What do you mean?
That last argument we had, it was more of a fight, actually. He slapped me and I kicked him hard in the balls.
Ooh.
Louise, what can you tell me about the vampire who captured you?
The little fucker claimed he'd fallen in love with me. That he wanted to spend eternity with me. Not a bad idea. At least that's the way it seemed at first.
Really? Did you consider accepting his proposal?
Well, immortality. Not a common wedding gift, is it?
True.
I think he just wanted to have his way with me. Can vampires even fuck, Doctor?
What? Well, I really can't answer that. Since they are creatures of blood, physically speaking, I suppose an erection is possible, but I...
Don't be embarrassed, Dr. Reed. I was just asking.
Yeah.
Louise, tell me what you really think about your father's sacrifice to save you.
I'm proud he went after me. I forgive him all his harsh words, all his bloody attitudes. I only wish I could tell him how much I loved him.
Yes. It can be traumatic, not having the chance to say goodbye to those we love.
Yes, Doctor. And there's no treatment for that type of pain, isn't that right? That may be the last thing my father taught me.
Alright. We're done. And...
Goodbye.
Why can't I forgive you, Father?
You just said you forgive him. You just said you forgive your father. What the fuck? Alright. Ascalon. Here we come. Oh, here I come. You can craft different kinds of serums. Oh yeah, but the thing is I barely even craft any serums. I should. I actually should.
Do you know where you are standing right now?
In front of the Ascalon Club, I presume.
The Ascalon Club only summons or ostracizes. What is your business tonight?
I received an invitation. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed. Please
Damn.
proceed. Lord Redgrave is waiting on you upstairs. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed.
There has been quite a battle here.
Yeah, obviously the god of Priwen.
I'm sure the Ascalon Club has the money to replace the furniture.
Alright. Time to just pick everything. Oh, what the? Oh, this is the back door, I think. Yeah, this is probably the back door. Did not mean to go out the back door. Yeah, alright. Let's go back in. Alright, we'll just talk to Lord Redgrave and then stop here for today. It's a lot, like I said, man. This game, a lot of dialogue, a lot of like just general talking. Oh. Okay, left 2 more. 1 more. 3 more.
I cannot enter.
Ooh, good dagger. Blood absorption. Seems the same, so like, I mean, if you have to listen, yeah, it seems the same. They do the same damage, same stuff. I guess technically the only upgrade here you got is this one, right? But other than that, it's practically the same. So whether you want to use a dagger,
It's locked, all right.
Aluminium powder. Oh.
Good evening.
Good evening.
My good friends, if I may have your attention. Behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reed. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansher was no match for him.
Here, here, here.
Come forward, young Ekon, for we have so much to discuss. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Lord Redgrave.
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you.
Oh.
Please accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reed.
Thank you, my lord. Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Yes. The lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always reliable. Is she a good friend of yours?
Ooh.
Yes, she is. I may even say I admire her probity and her kindness. She has helped me since I was reborn.
The centuries have taught me never to trust a woman completely, especially if she is a mortal. Too prone to emotions, if you ask me. Too fickle when it comes to important decisions.
My lord, do not expect me to speak ill of Lady Ashbury.
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty. Would you offer the same fidelity to the Empire?
What do you mean?
I speak of the Skull Plague that threatens London and the country. You have been on the front line in the East End, but the time has come to open up a second front here.
The epidemic has escaped the quarantine. You have new cases of the outbreak.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow the disease to threaten the prominent heads of Great Britain.
Ooh.
Why do you suddenly need me?
The Ascalon Club only recruits the best, and you definitely fit the bill. Your scientific and medical reputation alone would qualify you as a candidate.
You want me to find possible sources of the outbreak in the West End. Is that it?
Ah, straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reed, but first, I should like to get to know you better.
Talk? Is that the only reason you asked me here?
Well, no. I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon, who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have not learned the name of your maker, am I correct?
No, I haven't.
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reed. We all make mistakes. But whatever your lineage, you are definitely Ascalon material.
What do you mean?
I would like you to become a member of the Ascalon Club, and to serve me as such.
Before I accept, I have so many questions.
Please ask.
Oh.
What does it mean to be a member of the Ascalon Club?
It means that you swear to protect the interests of the Crown, that you become a loyal servant of the British Empire.
British Empire?
Do you have any official recognition from the government? A charter from His Majesty the King?
No. Of course, the Ascalon Club publicly supports the Empire, but the true nature of its members remains a secret.
Am I supposed to follow orders?
As founder and chairman of the club, I alone am entitled to make demands of our members. And I do appreciate obedience.
Okay.
What is the Ascalon Club's express purpose?
We follow the credo of William Marshall, the greatest knight who ever lived. As was he, we are sworn to protect the British Empire.
Oh.
What does Ascalon mean?
Ascalon was the lance wielded by St. George, glorious patron saint of England when he slew the dragon. And like that lance, we pierce the hearts of all our nation's enemies.
William Marshall founded the Ascalon Club.
Not exactly. William Marshall granted me immortality, and I founded the club a few years later. The good knight has been gone for so long.
I killed Fergal, who claimed to be one of yours, sent to cleanse the East End of all Skulls. Will his death be an issue?
Do not worry. My priorities have changed. Fergal was a zealous servant of mine, but like any servant, he had his limitations and is readily replaced if necessary.
I agree to join the club.
This is good news. Good news indeed in these crucial times. Let's inform the Assembly formally and proceed with your initiation.
My initiation?
fear not. Nothing fancy nor dangerous. It is just that we, the members of Ascalon, believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this country.
Oh.
My fellow members, dear friends, please gather and welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Is he worthy? Is his blood pure?
Well, speak, Dr. Reed, in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall. Speak now.
Ooh.
Will you serve and protect the crown as he did?
Yes, I will.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify with your blood. It is time to sign the Book of Allegiance.
Ooh.
I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic, but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation.
Yep. Stab yourself. Ugh. Me no likey.
Delightful. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. Take your place among the bearers of the lance.
One of us! One of us!
Good evening, Dr. Reed. How does it feel to be this evening's centerpiece? Figurative.
2 hints.
It's quite unsettling. As a doctor, I am more used to being the observer than the subject observed.
Do not be alarmed. The Ascalon Club has a tried and tested policy for choosing its initiates.
May I ask who you are, sir?
Why would you be interested?
Well, as you seem to be the only man in the room with a beating heart, you draw quite a bit of attention yourself.
Ah, vampire senses never cease to fascinate me. They dwarf those of mere mortals. I am Aloysius Dawson, by the way.
Are you a member of the club?
Yes, I am. And I have been for many years. And will be until the day I die.
Oh.
What can you tell me about it?
It's not really my place to give you such information. I am merely a mortal member, and a dying one at that.
Are you sick?
Personally, I consider my advancing years are a sickness in itself. My body is slowly abandoning me, Dr. Reed.
Oh. Well, I mean, yeah, true.
Are you not afraid? You are surrounded by vampires.
Sir, it's for that very reason that I joined the club in the first place.
Oh.
Is not the nature of this club a secret shared by only a privileged few?
My dear Dr. Reed, I have spent years and a fortune precisely to gather that kind of information.
So you asked for membership?
I have been a member of many clubs in many countries. But I must admit, this one is my favorite.
Lol. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean...
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave?
I would not dare speak of our chairman without his consent.
Mr. Dawson? Of Dawson and Dawson? The wealthiest man in England. It is a pleasure to meet such a prominent figure of London.
A withering London figurehead, to be precise.
Are you sick, Mr. Dawson? I am a doctor, you know.
My case is beyond the scope of traditional medicine. I have spent fortunes on the world's most competent doctors to arrive at that diagnostic conclusion.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Should I suppose that you're here in search of some form of immortality?
Absolutely not. I'm here to implement my plan to save the city I was born in.
Oh.
To cast out the ghastly evil that has us all on our knees.
What do you know about the Guard of Priwen?
I should not say this, but I admire their commitment. This is what the nation needs right now.
But they are our enemies.
They are not mine, Dr. Reed.
True.
Would you help them?
No. There is a time for such methods. But brute force will not be enough to fight this plague. We have to think differently.
Alright.
What is the situation like in this part of town?
I am sure Lord Redgrave will enlighten you more effectively than I.
Money cannot solve every problem. This mysterious epidemic is going to require more than money can buy.
You're right. Money is nothing unless one has the will to wield it. I have a plan, sir. A radical one that will save all that is essential in London.
Oh.
What is your plan, then?
Quarantine and barricades are futile. What we need is a wall. A formidable, unscalable wall to isolate the deserving from the infected masses.
But that would segregate the rich from the poor, would it not? It would be unjust.
Our only course of action must be to save England. And to save England, we have to make sacrifices.
Are you not mistaking sacrifice for summary execution?
Why do you care? Are you not a vampire? Removed from all mortal concerns? Decisiveness is what the city needs. And it needs it now.
Damn. Okay, I know I had to talk to...
I know we're facing a crisis, but I'm shocked no one took the time to clean up the mess inside the...
Yeah, I know I had to talk to Lord Redgrave, but... Let me just... go through here. Oh, key of the Ascalon basement. Well, I mean, there was a locked door earlier, so... let's try going down to the basement first. Hey. Okay, door doesn't lead to anywhere. Of the recreational use of blood. Okay. Alright, so only left 2 more, and then the last one. Oh well. Yeah, let's talk to Lord Redgrave first before we quit for today.
I was chased by a gigantic Falcon 2 nights ago. I thought it was
Alright.
That went well, did it not? It is always useful to bolster the troops' morale, especially before a difficult battle.
You have the makings of a general, my lord.
I was, though very long ago. Well, not quite a general, but a proud defender of the crown.
So why did you really want to meet me?
Straight to the point again, young Ekon. All right, let's talk, you and I, Lance Sparrow.
I'm listening, my lord.
According to my spies, you have worked with Dr. Edgar Swansea on the epidemic, and your findings were quite alarming.
Ooh.
Do you know Edgar Swansea?
Not personally, But I've been told he has some sort of immortal fetish and is a good friend of yours.
Immortal
Does it bother
fetish.
you that I consider him my good friend.
As long as you reveal nothing of the club's inner workings, why should I forbid you engaging in conversation with the good Dr. Swansea?
You are spying on me?
Not personally. I rarely leave this building. But once he found you, Fergal kept me informed. Until you put an end to his mission.
Oh.
Who was Fergal? I don't see him sipping tea with the others in the club.
Fergal Banshire was my squire of sorts. Even before becoming that magnificent beast, he was a brute. He served me well for decades.
No, I mean, what was he? He was clearly no ordinary vampire.
No, he was a Volcod. All muscles and instinct. Quite the rare breed. Ferociously territorial. Mortals often mistake them for werewolves.
Oh.
You do know I killed him?
Yes.
Will you bear ill will towards me for his death?
Of course not. Your victory was quite impressive and courageous. You earned my respect.
Okay.
Yes, I'm convinced the recent invasion of frenzied Skulls in London is directly linked to the epidemic. This is not the Spanish flu, but something else.
I would be glad to hear more of your discoveries, Dr. Reed, but for now, my main concern is the security of London's inhabitants, both mortal and immortal.
What do you mean?
Alarmed by the epidemic, the Guard of Prewen has started a war against us British vampires. To appease the situation, we must eradicate the Skulls.
Skulls are hostile vectors of contagion. That is a fact. But first and foremost, they are victims.
I agree, Dr. Reed. Most of the new Skulls who roam the streets at night used to be good British citizens. But they must be put down nevertheless.
So, what do you want me to do?
I want you to investigate the city thoroughly. I have reason to fear there are cases of contagion in this part of town. Our absolute priority is to find and cleanse them.
And how would you like me to proceed?
By all means necessary, Dr. Reed.
Ooh.
You are now a member of the Ascalon Club and you have carte blanche. Interrogate the locals, follow all the leads you find, and get results.
Okay. Oh, mesmerize increase. No, that's it. This is perfect. So,
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Doctor.
yep. Alright, we are gonna stop here for today. We're gonna continue this next week where we would, well, talk to the people in West End. Hopefully. Oh, we can also do this, I guess. So, yeah. So, yeah. I'll stop here for today. Thank y'all for coming to stream. Really appreciate it if you guys leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next week for more Vampyr. Anyways, this is Fat Boy signing off. Bye-bye.